Hey kids, so here we are, lesson 3, level 4. Choose your own adventures using constants. So let's click on roller coasters and see what's up here. So I got this travel agency that's updating marketing materials, and they've decided that roller coasters that are 35 miles per hour or under are considered child friendly. So I'm looking here at the agency runner class here, and it appears that there is an array of roller coaster objects that is called coasters. And these roller coaster objects it looks like each one has a name, and that must be a speed. So I guess the Shamu Express, the Coastersaurus, and it looks like the Cobra would be considered a child-friendly roller coasters of the coasters in that array. And then they instantiate a travel agency object named agency, and that appears to take the roller coaster array up here. It takes that as an argument or as a parameter. And then they're going to print out, notice it says agency.getChildFriendly, so that this method must be, it's probably not static because they're calling it from the agency object. Well, they're calling it from the agency object. So let's look at travel agency. So here's the travel agency class. So there's the private roller coaster array of roller coasters. And here is the constructor. So that constructor takes the roller coaster array, and then down here is the method that we need to update, but we'll come back and update this in a moment. This is the child-friendly. It's got this result, child-friendly roller coaster, and it looks like I'm probably going to keep adding things to it, like what it takes that result, like that little header, and keeps adding whatever coaster works that meets the condition in less than 35. And so let's look at the roller coaster class for just a moment. The roller coaster takes two private instance variables. There's a name and a speed, which is what we thought, and there's the constructor for it. And there's a get method for getting the speed, and there is the toString method. So my guess is that when we print this out on the front page, we're going to get a whole lot of these names, colons, speed kind of in a list. So let's go to travel agency, and let's declare and initialize the constant called child max speed. So this is going to be private static final int child max speed equals 35. And then I'm going to copy this because I'm going to need this down here. And I'll paste it down there. And so let's see what happens. And so let's take a look at where all of this stuff came from down here that printed out. So you'll recall in the get child friendly method, here is the header that's printing out. So notice what's happening is like it prints out child friendly roller coaster, and then there's a /n, and then it prints a bunch of dashes, and there's another /n. So that's a child-friendly roller coaster, new line, print out all the dashes. And then name, colon, miles are the number, and MPH, and that came from the toString method over here. So the name of the coaster, colon with a space, the speed of the coaster, which is an int, and then space miles per hour. All right. Hope that's helpful. I guess before I go, I really should test it and see. So let's run the test and see what happens. Oh, yeah, baby. All checks. So I'll do the next one here in a second.